So I just thought I'd show you what the problem is, because I haven't got the polarizer. Normally I'd be able to get rid of this problem. So we've got the sky, bright sky coming from above in certain places, and so later in the summer these leaves, they get a much more waxy cuticle on top, and it just shines and reflects the light off, and they come out as blown out highlights. So it's nigh on impossible to shoot unless you have a polarizer in these types of conditions, particularly if it's wet. So I just have to find somewhere where the light is a lot more diffuse and not shining off. I mean, even on the leaves on the bottom here, they're wet and it will just shine, creating a white light, white highlights, which are distracting because you want the ground to be darker. So we just have to amend how we go about shooting if we've forgotten our polarizer. Don't forget your polarizer. So I'm having to find somewhere quite dark. I'll just show you why some scenes that might look quite boring can actually be quite interesting. And in this respect here, it's just a little side path that goes off down down through these trees, down to the bottom of the slope really. But because it's on a bit of a slope, we haven't got any sky, which is good, so we just got the greenery with the light shining through. But we've got this really nice tree here. It's got a beautiful texture on it and a little bit of old dying moss in the lights. That looks really cool. So we'll bring that out. I'll do portrait and landscape shots for this. I think it'll work, partly because we haven't got the sky coming in at the top half. Hopefully you can still see me. You can see down here, well, I'll come over here. You can see down here, we've got it going down the path, although it's not like a really obvious path, but we've got light coming in through the trees, so that's going to draw your eye through. So hopefully we've got this really nice tree here with a bit of roots coming through from the left hand side, and that just draws the eye to the tree, and then hopefully that light will come and draw the eye down to the distance, and then the eye can come back round. So the actual exposures here is really dark. It's like, what is it? It's about 7:30 in the morning. Sunrise was at about 5, but it's raining, so it's dark. So the exposures here is between f16 and f13. I'm varying it depending on whether I'm wide angle or not. The ISO is 400, and then the actual exposure itself is varying between 5 seconds and 3.5 seconds. So it's very long. But actually, although it's windy at the top, it's quite still down here. So I'm hoping there won't be much movement in the leaves. And there's not that much in the way of proper, like, wispy leaves down here to move. Those wispy leaves are further up. Any of the leaves we've got down here are the much darker holly. And the darker holly is really good because it doesn't move very much, but it also frames it in because it's not that interesting, and so like squeezes the eye down there rather than draw the eye to the sides. So we'll take the shot, no polarizer, see what happens. Okay, well I hope you got something out of that. That is compositions really, in dark woods without a filter, a polarizer filter. I've done a few other little videos just to sort of describe how I go about looking at compositions. This camera has got a filter on it at the moment, and hopefully you can see here
of like Blue Peter. I've got a plant, for those of you, there's probably some people who are experts here, but some people might be newbies and don't quite understand exactly what the issue with the polarizer filter is. But if you see I turn the polarizer here, you'll see the leaves darkening down, particularly that one there, so it doesn't have the sheen on it. If I turn it again now, then that is brighter, and that is distracting from your subject, which might be me. But if I was to then turn that down, then obviously it's not. I don't always keep it turned right down so all the reflections completely go. Sometimes I just turn it all the way and then just a tad down, just so that you can see the leaf and that there is a little bit of sheen on it. But it's down to you. So in the good Blue Peter way, I shall put this over to one side, and now I'll just show you one other thing with polarizers. So this is a step up, step down ring, and what happens is I can just, this is my wider angle lens. Just let the right, that's my wider angle lens, and then what I normally do is this is my 24 to 105, which is the workhorse of woodland photography. All you do is you just put the get it right around. All you do is you put the step-on ring on like that, and then screw your filter on. So that one's I think it's 82mm. This is 77mm. One polarizing filter, so you don't have to buy two and double the cost. These polarizing filters, get a good quality one. They're because of the colour casts on them, so I highly recommend getting a good quality one. They have different kinds of coatings on them, some which sort of like repel water, that they're called nanotechnology, and they're much more expensive, but they're less scratch resistant. If you use them a lot and you don't get a good quality one, you'll get through them. I keep a spare one in the bag in case it falls off and I lose it and I'm away. The other thing I do is when I'm walking around in the woods, I'll not always use a polarizer filter like you saw in this video. I have these microfiber cloths, and all I do is I wrap it in there like that, so it keeps it clean, sort of rubs it as you're walking along, polishes it up for you, so to speak. Stick it in your pocket, and then when you want it you can get it out. And if it's a bit rainy like it was on the video, it's great. You can just do the lens, do the polarizing filter, and there you go. Okay, so if you are interested in woodland photography, I do have an ebook out. There you go, and it's I think it's about 9-10 quid. It's about 140 pages long. I think it's really handy if you want to know how to look for compositions at any time of the year in woodland, whether that's in the UK or further afield. So please have a look at my website and support us and download it and buy it, please. Yeah, that would be great. And what's the other thing that I was going to tell you? Oh yeah, and I'll put a video on in a couple of weeks' time. So these are my sort of like blog videos, so they go alongside a blog on my blog site. Really, I just use YouTube as a way of putting my blog out there. And yeah, in a couple of weeks' time, I've got like a poppy one. So we've got poppy fields around where we are. There's opium poppy fields, but I've actually found some nice red poppies, and I'll explain the issues I had with that a few days after I took these shots. So if you want to see that when it comes up, just subscribe, and hopefully you'll get notified when it comes up. So yeah, thanks for listening. Hope it was useful, the video. You never know. And till next time, goodbye.